Hi, welcome to Hinduism Q&A. In this episode we're going to look at why Hindus fast during religious festivals and before doing pujas and havans. There are different types of fast that Hindus observe, depending on the festival or how their personal feelings are about fasting. Some do fasts where they don't consume certain foods, such as most vegetables and many types of grain. This is the easiest one to do, but complex to understand what can and can't be eaten. Your elders usually guide you on the intricacies of this. Some do ekdang, which means they can have one meal in the day and usually can still eat the non-restricted items for the rest of the day, often having fruits, nuts, milk and tea. Some fast where they don't consume any solids, and the most challenging is a nirjal fast, which means no solids or liquids for the whole 24 hours. Nirjal means without water. When you ask elders why we fast, you'll hear many reasons, all of which are usually valid. Some of you will hear that it indicates a sacrifice to God and pleases them, or maybe that it cleanses the body of toxins to make it ready for worship. I'm now going to explain the underlying mechanics of how this happens. There are 3 states present in everyone that are in different proportions, and the balance of these can be altered by our food and behavior. The 3 states are sattva, kindness and harmony; rajas, activity and passion; tamas, a dark state of inactivity and ignorance. When we worship God, we want to have as much sattva as possible in our energy field. When we fast, we alter the balance of energies present in our aura to be more sattvic. This is why we avoid, for example, onions, garlic, non-veg food, all of which are not sattvic. A horoscope gives an insight into our aura. The planets that are sattvic are Jupiter, Moon and Sun. Moon governs milk, which is why dairy products are heavily used in festivals. Sun governs light, our soul and temples. In the horoscope, the 12th house signifies liberation, enlightenment, charity. It is signified by the sattvic sign of Pisces, which is religion, emotional awareness, which is very important in devotional activities, intuition, being unselfish, charity and moksha. The sign of Pisces is furthermore ruled by the sattvic planet Jupiter, or Guru, who is the divine minister and governs religion, dharma and wisdom. He also aligns with the yellow colour, which is why priests often wear yellow clothes to attract his energy. With the coalescence of so many sattvic and dharmic significations of the 12th house, we can easily improve our sattva balance and therefore our ability to connect with God by making it as strong as possible, and therefore increase the vibrations of that house, sign and planet in our aura. The 12th house represents fasting, and the 2nd house is food and sustenance, which is the sign of Taurus and ruled by Venus, both of which are rajasic and not sattvic. Because while Jupiter was the minister to the gods, Venus was the minister to the asuras, or the demon caste. By abstaining from food, we are temporarily shifting the balance of energies within us from the rajasic area of eating food to the sattvic area of fasting. We also have a form of Agni, or the fire god within us, that governs, among other things, digestion. With the increase in processed, sweet and oily foods, the fire of digestion known as Jataragni can become weak, leading to the buildup of toxins known in Ayurveda as ama. This can manifest as fatigue, lack of focus, headaches and drowsiness. Eating in general also temporarily douses the intensity of Jataragni, just like if you were to put fresh coals into a fire. None of these are conducive to performing spiritual and devotional tasks. By fasting, we're giving the digestive fire within us the ability to become stronger, our body to clear some of the ama so that we are detoxified and ready for the event. Obviously, I have to point out that fasting isn't for everyone and you should seek medical advice beforehand. I hope this helps you understand why we fast rather than just doing it because our elders did it as did their elders before them. Thank you for watching and see you next time.